A lot of times people want to set up with their feet perfectly balanced. Weight on as much on my right foot as my left foot. Now with the majority of players, I see them keep getting their weight to the right side way too late, and then keeping it on their right side way too late, so that when they start their downswing, they're not getting back to their left, they're not getting their weight in front. Most players I see have a very late weight shift to the right. Once it gets to the right, it's there way too long, and then we end up falling back away from the target, or having to really feel like you're working hard to get through the golf ball. It doesn't have to be that hard. If I set up with my weight 50-50, my shoulders will be level. I'm gonna get a little more weight on my right side. I wanna feel like I'm probably 60% on the inside of my right foot at address. That's gonna help me get that tilt that we just talked about. Now the reason I like to start with my weight on my right is when you're studying what they call pressure plates and ground force reaction, the best players in the world, what they find is the weight is most to the right, about right here in the swing. So when your club's parallel to the ground to when your left arm is parallel to the ground, that's about as far of a weight shift to the right as you're gonna get. From there, it actually begins to shift back to the left as you're completing your backswing. So as my arms and hands are still swinging back, I'm actually already starting to get to my left side. That's what allows you to get to your left side through contact and then swing all the way on through. So the key is something that's kind of counterintuitive. If I want to get to the left easier, I need to actually start with more weight on my right side. So here's what I'm going to feel. I'm going to feel like I put a little pressure on my right side to start with, probably 60% right side. That may be a bit of an exaggeration, but I'd rather it be right too early than not early enough. So I'm going to start with it there. That's going to help me with my tilt that I want to get me from the inside and get a nice draw. And then from there, I'm going to feel like my first move is to press the inside of my right foot into the ground. Imagine there's something under your foot and you're going to press it into the turf. If the ground was a little bit soggy, you're really going to be able to push it in there and almost dent the ground a little bit. That's my first move. Then from there, as soon as I press it into the ground, I want to think about getting left and then swinging down. So I'm starting right, I press, just like this, press, and then I go left, swing down to my good full finish. So you'll notice with myself, I even have a trigger. My left toe will start to come off the ground a little bit. I don't even realize I do that now. But that helps me to kind of press into that right side to start. So let's go ahead and try another one here. Again, feeling like I'm already starting on my right side, getting my weight left, then I make my downswing. There we go. Nice rhythm back and through. Had no problem getting through that golf ball, hitting a pretty good shot.